Continue to go on, not throughout the night, but hopefully by 9 o'clock, just to a short list of finalists. So please understand the voting process gave us our finalists and our winners tonight.
And what a remarkable year we've had in Warrior Athletics. A national championship in men's soccer, a second place team finish at the Indoor Track and Field Championships, a regional championship in volleyball and women's tennis, and so far 11 of our 17 athletic teams have qualified either individually or to the team national tournaments. Warrior Athletics has seen numerous All-American selections, a high number of all-academic members, including 146 student athletes honored as the Conference Carolinas Presidential Honor Roll winners. And let's not forget, we have also seen several lives changed for Christ over this year, too.
We also had and continue to see positive momentum with our athletic facilities as well as our sports programs.
Including tennis, where we had the first ever tennis match at home this year. Our tennis teams, led by Coach Jernigan, after 2 years of practicing and competing at nearby Nettles Park, now can call Southern Wesleyan home right here on campus.
Finally. The momentum really does describe SWU and Warrior Athletics. It has been a great year all around, and hopefully some of our spring sport teams can make noise in the regional tournament and national tournaments coming up. And on that note, let's get the 10th annual SWUPY award ceremony started and on to our first presenter for female newcomer.
Our first presenter is responsible for the details of all the financial aid packages here at Southern Wesleyan. Without her, things would not run as smoothly as they should. Presenting the Female Newcomer of the Year Award is the Director of Financial Aid, Ms. Melanie Gillespie.
Good evening. I'm happy to be here tonight to present to you the Female Newcomer of the Year Award. In financial aid, we often see firsthand the struggles that individuals and families have to make from the transition from high school to college and even from college to college. It is our hope in financial aid that we can assist you all as individuals and families to make the transition smooth and end successful. Tonight, we would like to congratulate these finalists for making a smooth and successful transition to SWU and to Warrior Athletics. Here are the finalists for Female Newcomer of the Year.
And the finalists for Female Newcomer: Katie Bird, softball.
Being able to make relationships with my teammates and playing the sport that I love with them, it's meant a lot through all the hard work that I've made to get here.
Skylar Julia, women's track and field.
SWU Track and Field has impacted my life because I've met a lot of great teammates and I have a wonderful coach as well.
Paige O'Connor, volleyball.
I chose Southern Wesleyan because it allows me to grow in an environment down south, and I have the best coach in the world.
And the SWUPY goes to Paige O'Connor.
Thank you so much. This award means a lot to me. I just want to thank God, first of all, my family, my teammates, and my amazing coach. Thank you.
Our next presenter will be presenting the Male Newcomer of the Year Award. Though not new to the local community, as he served as director of the Central Clemson Recreation Center for years, our next presenter is a newcomer to the SWU faculty. Please welcome to the stage Assistant Professor of Recreation and Sport Management, Mr. Joe Crosby.
All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm sorry, everybody just looks so good, I had to do that. All right, it gives me great pleasure and an honor to present the Male Newcomer Award tonight. As a new faculty member, I can relate to the stress and responsibility of being someplace new and wanting to do a good job with that. I'm sure transfer students and freshmen can relate to wanting to be able to do a good job when they first arrive. Being a part of the SWU community requires commitment and a renewed passion to do one's best. This is true for every student athlete here. The following finalists personify these qualities to the highest degree. The finalists for Male Newcomer are either freshmen or transfer students who played their first season at SWU this year and made an immediate impact on their program. And the finalists are
The finalist for Male Newcomer of the Year, Michelle Herzenhout, men's soccer.
So being at SWU and being an athlete right here as well as a student, it means more than a family to me. It means a guidance throughout my whole day, and it gives me confidence to achieve whatever I have to.
First Widow, men's tennis.
Playing tennis for SWU is a great experience. It's always hard being a freshman in college sports, especially for us internationals. College sport is so much different than we're used to the club system, club sports back home. Together with my team, we got through this, and I'm already looking forward for the next season.
Javon Barlow, men's track and field.
The reason why I like being a SWU athlete is because I have changed mentally and physically. The reason why I say mentally and physically is because I have changed not only on the track, but I am growing with my relationship with God.
Play it in our church because we have depth.
all right, and the SWUPY goes to I'm sorry, I'm just making y'all wait for no reason. Michael Hersenhalt, come on down.
Just want to thank my coach, my friends, the soccer guys, that is my family right here, and my family that's watching at home. So that's it. Thank you guys.
Our presenter for Production Team Member of the Year is our Assistant Professor of Media Communication, Dr. Lewis Knight.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I've got a script here in front of me, and I've spent my whole life writing scripts, but reading this would be kind of like following my syllabus, so you might get most of it. This award goes out to any of our media communications students who have excelled in the leadership and application of the SWUPY ceremony production. Students from the Media Communication Department have had the opportunity to learn their craft through real experiences of shooting game footage, editing and production, all of the videos while working together to produce a quality product. And we've chased around a lot of student athletes to do some interviews. These videos that you're seeing tonight, really, there's one winner, but the students that were involved this year have really dedicated a lot of time to this work. These students have put endless hours of work in the classrooms and then out to the games and back in to get students in front of the green screens and that sort of stuff. So tonight's winner has really been an integral part and a leader for the past 2 years of these video productions that you're going to see tonight. And that person is?
The winner of the Production Award. Levi Roach.
Working on SWUPYs this year has been amazing. I got to work on it last year and I was the producer, and now I'm the executive producer. It's just amazing how far you move up. And working with athletics is amazing as well. I got to see a new perspective of athletes, not only just on the court, but outside of the court in the fields. And I got to actually experience things that I would not ever experience in real life.
So this is going to be a real surprise to you guys when I open this envelope. But the winner is, you got to start walking. Wait. But Levi Roach.
Well, that's quite a shocker here. But thank you so much for actually all the athletes. You guys do an amazing job, and it's so wonderful to see you guys out there playing the game. You guys probably do a harder job than what we do. But we do appreciate going out there and filming you guys and just getting this together, and thank you so much. But most importantly, I want to thank God for bringing me here to SWU. It's been quite an amazing journey, so thank you.
Congratulations to Levi and his team. They were going to do a great job tonight and have for the last number of years. Also, thank you to Dr. Knight for these many hours that he has helped his students put on this production this evening. Now for our next presenter. She can be seen across campus meeting with prospective students and their families. She attends most every home event, and she also asks a lot of questions like, when do I cheer? Or, was that point for us? Please give a rousing cheer so she knows she's supposed to come to the stage, Miss Emily Blocksdorf.
Thank you for all the cheers. I do enjoy attending cheering for each of you and your teams as you've competed throughout the school year. I have learned through the help and assistance of my sporty friends, Dr. Brockington, Professor Germain, and Coach Reiniga, when it is okay to cheer, some key lingo for each sport, and how to high five. Now back to why I'm here. Tonight, I want to honor those who have been named as finalists for the Female Performance of the Year. Here are the finalists for Female Performance of the Year.
And the finalist for Female Performance. Callie Brothers, women's golf, shot a school record round of 78 in the second round of the UWG Invitational.
Being a student athlete here at SWU means to show responsibility, leadership, and compassion. I've truly enjoyed my time here at SWU and have been blessed to play golf.
Women's 4x400 meter relay team at NCCAA Indoor Nationals won the national title in 3:55.26 by more than 2 seconds.
On the 4x4, it's kind of like
the sub-team within a team. And it's a really fun, special experience because we run together and suffer together, but it makes us run even harder because we're running for each other, and we're all relying on each other to get through it.
Chelsea Waters, women's basketball, scored 26 points on 9 of 14 shooting, 4 assists, 4 steals, and 3 rebounds in 77-67 win against Pfeiffer on senior night, 1,000 career points.
The best part about being a student athlete at SWU are the close-knit bonds you build with your teammates and the community around you. The fact that this school puts Christ at the center of everything is like no other university, and I love that about SWU.
And our SWUPY winner is the women's 4x400 relay team.
Thank you so much for this award. Definitely all the glory to God for just giving us the talent to go out and compete and do what we love every day. Thank you to Coach Thiel, best coach, our teammates, family, friends. Thank you.
Congratulations to the 4x4 team for winning the Female Performance of the Year this SWUPY night. Now it's my distinct honor to invite our next presenter to the stage. Representing the SWUPY for the Male Performance of the Year Award is Dr. Raul Chavez, Associate Professor of Business.
Hello. I'm so excited to attending my very first SWUPY, and I can finally wear a tie. I'm so excited about that. It is my great honor to present the finalists for the Male Performance of the Year. Let's watch the video together.
And the finalists for Male Performance, Kenny Holmes, men's basketball. Scored 32 points with 6 assists, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal in 47 minutes in an 87-86 overtime win against Belmont Abbey. Shot 11 of 23 from the field, 2 of 8 from the three-point line, and 8 for 8 from the free throw line.
The thing I always remember about being a SWU athlete is community and being a family as a team. Always being able to stay together during the highs and lows.
Brad Bisco, baseball. Batted 5 for 9 with 3 RBIs and 3 runs in doubleheader sweep of UVA Wise. He scored the game-winning run in Game 1 and had the walk-off hit in Game 2.
My experience at SWU has been memorable because of the friends that I made and the people that I've gotten to know. Being a student athlete here means that I'm just going to play the game the right way and work hard on and off the field.
Ruben Rodriguez, men's soccer. He had 12 saves in the national championship game and was named MVP of the tournament.
One of the favorite things about the team is we really get along really well. For example, I remember in nationals there was a banquet and you could see all the teams like how they were like standing there doing nothing really serious, and we were just trying to have fun, like messing with each other, and like you can see in that situation how really good we were like with each other and how really good we got along like together.
All right. And the SWUPY for the Male Performance of the Year goes to Kenny Holmes.
to say thank God, thank my teammates, always, those my brothers, Coach Winfrey, the SWUPY family, and everybody who supported us, came to the games, Thank you.
We may be here tonight to honor our student athletes, but again, with Team SWU, all of our presenters play a key role in growing the mission of Southern Wesleyan University as a Christ-centered institution.
Being led by Christ first in all areas of our lives and on our campus is what we are about. That's why we strive to be different here at Southern Wesleyan, because of our Heavenly Father.
Many of our presenters are individuals that build into our campus community, but they don't get the headlines or the pictures on our website.
Here's another one of those individuals that many of you see every day. Now to present our Dr. C. Keith Connor Spirit Award will be our Chair of Social Sciences Division and Assistant Professor of Psychology, Dr. Darrell Couch.
Greg, we need more cowbell. Thanks to everyone for attending tonight's SWUPY Awards. As we continue the evening, we should remember that these recognitions are just not for the people who win the award, but for everybody who contributes to making SWU the best that we can be. The C. Keith Connor Spirit Award is given annually to a faculty or staff member who best represents the spirit of Team SWU. It's named after Dr. Keith Connor, who served SW for 40 years as a faculty member, coach, and athletic director. Recipients of the Connor Award are faculty and staff members who embody the true spirit of his legacy by having a servant's heart, being problem solvers, engaging students in the educational process, and being examples of a faith well lived. This year's recipient is someone that many students and student athletes interact with every single day. She oversees the PASS program, advocates for student athletes as the NCAA faculty athletics representative, and in her free time, she faithfully attends athletic events and cheers on the Warriors while you compete on the field, the court, the track, and the course. So it's my privilege to present to you this year's recipient of the C. Keith Connor Spirit Award, Professor Emily Jeremy Germain.
Thank you, guys. I just want to say thank you to you student athletes, first and foremost. This is pretty much the easiest job on the planet, working with you guys. And so, yeah. And so thank you guys for making this a job that I would do for free. I love you guys. I'm proud of the hard work you're doing and proud to be your FAR. Thanks.
So most of you probably don't know who Matlock is, but he's about ready to walk on the stage. Let's welcome to the stage our Associate Vice President for Spiritual Life and our University Chaplain, the most interesting chaplain in the world, Reverend Ken Dill.
Well, good evening, everyone. While our program for service continues to grow in so many ways, you should know that service to others is a part of who we are as an institution. Our mission statement states that we want our students to be servant leaders who impact the world for Christ. Community service is part of our student activities, our classroom experiences, and our sports teams. With that being stated, I am proud to present the award for community service to one female sports team and to one male sports team. When the winners are announced, we'll ask that the captains for each team come to the podium to receive the SWUPY Award. And the SWUPY Award for male team community service goes to men's baseball team.
First off, we just want to give honor to God. The baseball team and I are honored to receive this award tonight, and we're thankful for all the support that you guys have given us. Our main focus as a baseball team is to serve our communities and others outside the community. Coach G makes sure that we do a form of community service throughout the. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. But here we go. I'm all right now. Well, what we do, we went to Pickens Elementary. We helped fifth graders build robots. We planted flowers around here. We went to Puerto Rico for a week, and we painted, picked up trash. We even played with kids that wanted to come out and play with us, and that was pretty awesome. It was a great experience for us, for me especially. And as a team, you know, we want to not only represent ourselves as a baseball team, but we want to represent the entire SWUPY community. And we would like to thank you again for this award. And we would like to also invite you to our last home game of the season tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So come and support.
And now, the SWUPY for female team community service goes to women's soccer.
One of the great things about coming to SWU is that you get so many opportunities to serve your community. And my past 4 years here, I've actually grown as a person, surprisingly. I just want to thank our coach for extending all of the opportunities to us, and definitely God for blessing all of us to be here, and all of you. So thank you.
And now on to the presenter for the Jazz Band Member of the Year. Please welcome to the stage the distinguished Associate Professor of Music and Director of Instrumental Ensemble, Mr. Greg Day.
Good evening, everyone. As stated earlier tonight, the partnership with the Jazz Band and the Athletic Department has given each area the opportunity to enhance its programming. The SWUPYs receives a live band which pumps life and energy into the ceremony, while at the same time the students of the Jazz Band receive real experiences writing sets, the opportunity to play those sets live here at the SWUPYs. I'm here to present the award for the Jazz Band Member of the Year as selected by the students of the Jazz Band. Whether it is laboring over the right notes, practicing for hours individually or with the band, or performing live, these students of the Jazz Band have played at a high level throughout the entire school year. Let's see which one of the band members takes home the honor of Jazz Band Member of the Year.
The winner of Jazz Band Member of the Year, Tad Day.
Jazz band to me is like a second family. I've been playing jazz as long as I can remember, and the way jazz impacts me, it's how I rest. It's how I get my energy back. And the people in jazz band just make it that much better. All the people in there I consider part of my family.
And the winner, we're going to do this anyway. The winner of the SWUPY Jazz Band Member of the Year is, because Miranda loves to play the timpani, Tad Day.
I'm really honored to take this, and if I could, I would give this to everyone back here, because like I said earlier, we all give as much as we can, and we're all like a big family, but thank you.
Here to present our Intramural Champions Award is our Intramural Director and Women's Soccer Coach, along with his daughter, Mr. Corey Morrell.
Good evening. As the director of Intramurals, it has been my pleasure to work alongside the Intramural staff as they administer the events for the SWU community. Intramural sports allows the SWU community the opportunity to participate in organized athletics, emphasizing the balance of fellowship and competition while having learning opportunities which continue to stretch and grow us. Tonight, with the help of my wonderful assistant, we would like to honor our Intramural champions. First for football.
The The intramural championships for football SWUPY goes to Captain Shaq Brown and his team.
I'm really excited right now. But foremost, I want to give the glory to God. Liz Cowan, Megan Wagner, they put their heart into the program. Most of you probably don't know we had an intramural football, but we had it. And last but not least, I want to thank my team for their hard work. Bless up.
And now for basketball.
The Intramural Championships for Basketball SWUPY goes to Captain Tyler Warner and his team.
Thank you for all those who supported us, and Megan and Liz for running everything. And to be completely honest, we had a really rocky start there to begin with, but we're excited to announce we're going professional in the next couple weeks, and we'll be signing autographs out front.
I want to thank my team. They'll be here without me next year. This is a bittersweet moment. I would have announced my retirement from Intramurals. I've been 2 years. I won 2 championships. That's enough. I'm a 2-time All-Intramural First Team, 2-time All-Defensive Intramural First Team. I'm a 2-time Intramural Scoring Champ, 2 Division II National Championships, and I'm the first ever Hall of Fame inductee. I can't give you an autograph because that's an intramural violation. But if you want a picture, get your camera out. Thank you.
Wow, I can see why he needs to retire. That's too many trophies in his trophy cabinet. At this time, we'd like to take a moment to honor each of our scholar athletes from this past year.
These were scholar athletes that attained the highest GPA for their respective team.
Each scholar athlete will receive a SWUPY, SWU Scholar Athlete Certificate for their efforts in the classroom throughout the entire year.
We are students first and foremost, and we are thankful to have a great number of student athletes represented on this list.
So now we're going to ask Sean Offerdahl, our Sports Information Director, to come and announce the names of our honorees. While we present the certificates to you, we'd ask that you stand here on stage behind the podium. Stay here until we excuse you back down to your seat. So at this time, let's ask Sean Giggles Offerdahl to come to the stage.
Drew Carson, baseball. Lizzie Fila, softball. Jamarl Curse, men's basketball. Noelle Van Zadelhoff, women's basketball. Jonathan Gibbon, men's cross country. Sarah Cash, women's cross country and track and field. Roman Wright, men's track and field. Camilo Sandoval, men's tennis. Elizabeth Mulkey, women's tennis. Juan Agudelo, men's soccer. Courtney McNeil, women's soccer. Chris Douglas, men's golf. Daisy Duncan, women's golf. And Millie Stamenek, volleyball. Let's give another round of applause for all of our award winners.
Thank you, Sean. As our SWU Scholar athletes remain on the stage, we'd like to introduce our next presenter. Presenting both the male and female Scholar Athlete of the Year awards is our FAR, Miss Emily Germain.
Thanks, Chris. Being the FAR is certainly a great privilege of mine. However, serving you as a student athlete, as an instructor day in and day out is where my heart is at. I appreciate the commitment that you show while fine-tuning your skills for the games that you compete in throughout the year. I more appreciate your dedication to growth and skill development in the classroom. This is where I get to see you excel through the many hours of reading on the bus, well, sleeping on the bus, while you travel back from an away contest, the constant communication of changed game times as it continues to rain and rain, and finally the growing expectation of excellence by you, the student athlete, wanting to raise the bar higher and higher for your academic pursuits. Here is a great example of how you, the student athlete, are growing that expectation of excellence academically. As Coach Gillespie alluded to earlier, SWU had 146 student athletes. More than 50% of the total student athlete body make the Conference Carolinas Fall 2015 Presidential Honor Roll. As your FAR, thank you for that. Tonight, I am here to honor the top female and top male Scholar Athlete of the Year. And with two identical 4.0 GPAs, we have co-winners. So the SWUPYs for Female Scholar Athlete of the Year goes to Sarah Cash and Courtney McNeil.
Thank you and congratulations to all the student athletes tonight.
I just want to say glory to God and just thanks for all the support from SWU, my team, and my family. Thank you.
And the SWUPY for Male Scholar Athlete of the Year goes to Drew Carson.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank the dear Lord, sweet, sweet 8-pound baby Jesus. I want to thank you for my parents who are here tonight, who raised a genius son. And I want to thank you for my future bride, Sarah McDonald, for doing all my homework for me. Yeah. 3 rules to be successful. First of all, you have to look successful, as I do. Second rule, you have to grow a beard. And third rule,
Our next presenter is the one who makes sure that everything runs smooth for each of our home contests. And actually tonight is his birthday. He turned 20 years old today. So we've got him a pair of socks for his birthday. Please welcome our next presenter, presenting SWUPYs for Male and Female Academic Teams of the Year, Mr. Jake Mealy.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, everybody. I've been a part of the SWUPYs for 8 of the 10 years, working with my dad on the light and sound team. Tonight, I'm excited to be the presenter for the first time ever. I'm here to present the SWUPY Awards in the categories of Male Academic Team of the Year and Female Academic Team of the Year. We are so proud of the academic achievements of all our student athletes and 17 varsity teams. You together carried a 3.18 overall GPA. Also, 11 of the 17 varsity teams had a team GPA of 3.0 or better. That is outstanding. Now I'm here to present the leaders for the team GPAs. Find the right one. And the SWUPY for Male Academic Team of the Year goes to men's tennis.
Thank you. Big thanks to God for giving us the opportunity to be here. And big thanks to Coach Jernigan for always kind of pushing us to do our best, whether it's on the court or in the classroom. So it really paid off. Thanks, Coach. What?
You so? And now, the SWUPY for Female Academic Team of the Year goes to volleyball.
We just want to say thank you to all the professors for working hard with us and pushing us in the classroom, to Coach for every conversation when we were struggling, and to all of you guys for pushing us to be better than we are. Thank you.
Our next presenter is our most senior coach on staff. He will also be joined by Mr. E.B. Thomas. Please put your hands together for our men's basketball coach and assistant AD, Mr. Charles Winfrey and Mr. T.
It gives me great pleasure and honor to present a new award for the SWUPYs. This award is named after Mary Will Thomas, who was very special to me and my teammates. Miss T, as she was known, was like a mother to me and my teammates, members of the basketball team back in the late 70s and 80s. She would often have us at her home, feed us a home-cooked meal, and encourage us to get our studies done. Earlier this spring, Mary Will Thomas passed away. She has left an eternal impact upon hundreds of students and student athletes alike who attended school on this campus. Tonight, we honor her legacy with the presentation of the first Mary Will Thomas Award. This award will go to a person who demonstrates loyalty, passion, and dedication, support through their daily interaction with those administrators of the athletic department, coaches, and student athletes. This year's recipient has worked tirelessly to construct and improve our athletic facilities. To name a few, the driving range, softball clubhouse and seating area, baseball clubhouse, tennis courts, the Warrior Cup, improvements in historic Tysinger, if that's possible. Often he has worked behind the scenes, but all the while he has cheered us on. Some of you guys, SW Warriors, as he continued to serve us with his time and his talents.
Mary Will Thomas Award, Jonathan Catron.
I've been employed at Southern Wesleyan for over 29 years, of which 25 years of that as the Director of Physical Plant. In relation to the athletic department, we have gone from conception of some of the fields and structures to actually completing the drawings and getting the end product. It's been a pleasure to be a part of the direction that the university is going in expanding the university's athletic program.
The Mary Will Thomas SWUPY goes to, of course, Jonathan Catron.
Well, like he said, I'm usually behind the scenes, but I do want to thank, and it is an honor to receive this from first time from Mary Will Thomas. I've known her for many, many years, and she's been a blessing to me. But I also want to thank my staff, because if it wasn't for my staff, for their dedication and support, much of what we've done would not be possible. And I just want to praise God for what he's done for the university. Thank you.
I want to say a special thank you to Mr. E.B. Thomas for being here tonight and representing his family, and particularly his wife. Can we just give it up for Mr. T? The award presented next will be the Male Team of the Year Award. presenter of this award currently serves SWU as the professor of English. He's also been seen from time to time on the sideline at soccer practices and games this year. Please welcome to the stage, Dr. Paul Schleifer.
Thank you, Chris, for the introduction. As a former student athlete myself, and yes, I actually played, I was not the ball, I understand the time and effort that it takes to build a team. In order to build a championship team, you must have a group of athletes who are willing to sacrifice self to the team, a group who are willing to work hard and work through times of adversity, a group who are willing to come together as one to form that special championship chemistry. Tonight, I'm excited to give out the SWUPY for the Male Team of the Year. And the winner is men's soccer.
Say thank you to everybody that came out and supported us this year. We really appreciate it. Also, thank you to our coaches, Dr. Schleifer. Dr. Schleifer, Camilo, JP, and Charlie, we appreciate all the time that you guys put in and help develop us in not just soccer, but in every aspect of our lives. So thank you guys, and please continue to support us.
Our next presenter recently moved from the Hoosier State and is still likely wishing Peyton Manning played for the Colts. Here to present the Female Team of the Year award is the Director of Admissions, Mr. David Slayball.
Ooh, good walk-up song, guys. Nice, very good. Though I am a lifelong Colts fan, I did celebrate the recent Super Bowl win for Mr. Peyton Manning. Let's give it up for Peyton. But not necessarily for the Broncos. I want to make sure that's clear tonight. So tonight, I'm excited to give out the SWUPY for the Female Team of the Year. The Team of the Year is given to a team that has excelled in their respective sport, but other factors such as character and academics are considered as well. And tonight, the SWUPY Female Team of the Year goes to Women's Track and Field.
I just want to thank everybody for just a great year in track, and the last 3 years for me personally have been great, and we couldn't do it without such a great coach and without God and just an amazing team, so thank you.
Presenting the Male Sport Coach of the Year, SWUPY, is the Associate Vice President for Development, Mr. Tony Payne.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. As a former, just so you know, I was a former sharpshooter in the Marine Corps, so when I say good evening, I could easily find you. Okay? So, with that being said, as a sharpshooter in the Marine Corps, I know firsthand what it takes to be a good leader. Leadership is very important to a team's success, not just in athletics, but in everyday life. A leader can be defined as a person who influences a group of people towards the achievement of a goal. In our athletic department, we have 3 main goals in which our coaches strive to lead in: spiritual development, academic success, and athletic excellence. Tonight, I am honored to present the SWUPY for the Male Sport Coach of the Year. And the SWUPY goes to Camilo Rodriguez.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here. First of all, I just want to thank my beautiful wife who's sitting here. Thank you for always being there for me, the good times and also the bad days. I want to thank some of you guys have talked about your coaches. This is not just a one-man show, and I'm been super blessed this year to share this position with 3 outstanding guys, with Justin, Charlie, and Dr. Schleifer. Thank you for all your support, all your help, all the love that you pour into these guys. Also want to thank my team, because I would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you for your hard work and your love for the game. And lastly, my parents and God for opening the opportunity for me to do coaching as a living. So thank you guys.
Our next presenter is no stranger to Warrior Athletics. She came as a young student athlete from nearby Liberty High School and now serves the university as the Executive Director of Alumni and Constituent Relations. Please welcome Reverend Joy Bryant to the stage.
Thanks, Mike, for that introduction. As a former student athlete, I have seen my fair share of good coaching on this campus. One of my personal favorites was my coach and AD, Dr. C. Keith Connor. Tonight, we want to highlight the success both on the court, field, course, and track of our current female sport coaches. Our coaches care not only about wins and losses, but also about the academic success and spiritual development. Join me in thanking all of our coaches for being role models for Christ in each and every one of us in this room. Let's now honor the Female Sport Coach of the Year. And this SWUPY goes to Coach Greg Thiel.
First, Joe and Chris, I don't know how you do this whole pants thing every day. It's really rough. Look, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me such an amazing group of athletes and coaches to work with. It's such an honor to be somewhere where you can make much of Jesus and coach what you love. Thank you.
I'm glad Coach is wearing pants too. Our next presenter is well known throughout our campus community. She serves as our women's volleyball coach, the liaison of the SAC, as well as our senior woman administrator. And I'm going to say this like Millie would say it. Please welcome to the stage, Coach Reininga.
Good evening. First of all, let's hear it for the jazz band tonight. I'm sitting down front and I've just been chair dancing all night long. Sorry. Thanks, Chris. It gives me great pleasure to be here tonight to hand out this next award, the Fan of the Year Award. Could go to so many people throughout our SWU community, as we have great support from our administration, staff, and faculty. Tonight's Fan of the Year Award will be going to an outsider. However, coaches and student athletes, many of us have had the opportunity to see this person become part of our SWU community. Though his job is to safely transport our teams from destinations to destinations, he has gone above and beyond to serve us. He serves us like we are his own family. He has become a SWU insider, part of Team SWU. So, let's find out who the Fan of the Year is. And the SWUPY goes to Gary Britton. As we affectionately call him, Grand Gary could not be here this evening. He is nursing his lovely wife, Elizabeth, back from surgery today, but he sent this message. I am extremely sorry I cannot be with you tonight. Nothing would have pleased me more. Be assured I am present in spirit. To be honored with the SWUPY Fan of the Year Award is honestly the highlight of my year. It has been my honor, privilege, and joy to be the driver for so many of the Southern Wesleyan University athletic teams. I want to thank everyone for sharing each of these wonderful trips with me and allowing me to be part of the team. I want to express my sincere appreciation to the administration for Southern Wesleyan University Athletics and the school administration. One word to epitomize the school and the athletics department at SWU is exceptional. Grand Gary.
man who needs no introduction comes to the stage next to present the Male and Female Athlete of the Year awards. Please welcome the man who has attended more events here at SWU than anyone and can tell more stories, the VP of Student Life, Dr. Joe Brockington.
About that one. Thank you, Mike. I do enjoy supporting each and every one of you as you showcase your God-given talents on the athletic fields and venues. This year, I'm privileged to hand out 2 SWUPY awards. The Athlete of the Year award is one which honors those individuals which excelled at a high level at their specific sport during the 2015-16 season. This year's finalist field is very deep and very talented. Let's start by showing the finalists for the Female Athlete of the Year.
And the finalists for Female Athlete, Sarah Cool, volleyball.
Being an athlete here at SWU has been a really special experience because it's like being part of a family. You have your coaches, your teammates, you have other athletic teams here, and everyone just supports each other.
Lizzie Fila, softball.
Being a SWU athlete means to me that I get to play the sport that I love for 4 more years, get to play with some awesome teammates, and I get to play for a great community behind us.
Number of participants.
Yeah.
I said amount.
Amy Barton, women's track and field.
Well, it's really been a life-changing experience for me. Just being with the team and with my coach, they've really taught me a lot, and they've become my family, and they've helped me grow in my walk with the Lord, and it's been a crazy, fun adventure with them.
And this year's SWUPY Female Athlete of the Year, Sarah Huey.
Thank you to everyone who came out and supported us this year. It's more fun to play when people are there cheering you on, so Tysinger was pretty full all season. I want to say thank you to my family and my teammates for always being there for me. To Gary, who's not here like they said, but Gary is the man. He bakes us cookies, he decorates our bus, he sends us notes, he gets us Christmas presents. So I don't know what my time would have been like without Gary. He's the man. I want to say thank you to the coaching staff, Zach and Tori, for all the hours that you put in, upon the hours you're already working, and for being so encouraging all the time. And to Coach Reiniga, who is the goofiest, yet most selfless person I know. She's a mentor, an ally, and a friend to our entire team. And it's been such a blessing and a privilege to be able to play under that kind of leadership. So thank you, Coach. Thanks,
Congratulations, Sarah. When I go to a game, I just say, feed the beast. Okay, well, let's now go and look at the Male Athlete of the Year candidates.
The finalists for Male Athlete, Briar Hurd, men's golf.
The best part about being a student athlete at Southern Wesleyan is the fact that you get to build close-knit bonds with your teammates and that Christ is the center of this campus.
Ruben Rodriguez, men's soccer.
Being a student athlete for me is like completely different than what we have in Spain, because usually in Spain you have to decide between either the sport that you love, being able to educate myself. The team is like my family for anything that I need to, either is on the field.
Matt Costa, baseball.
Being a student athlete at Southern Wesleyan University has definitely been a memorable experience. It's given me an opportunity to play the game of baseball that I love. It's also given me an opportunity to make friends that I think I'll have for the rest of my life.
The finalist for
And the SWUPY goes to, maybe, Ruben Rodriguez.
Well, I'm just gonna say thank you to my teammates. They are like a family here. Without my family in Spain and everything, they are my family. And I don't know, not much else. Last thing, I told him I was gonna do it, so I was gonna wish a happy birthday to my roommate Ivan. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday. Bye.
I don't know about you, but I just think we need more cowbell. There we go. Well, we have royalty in the house tonight. Our next presenter works as an advisor for Student Support Services in the Cultural Life Center. She was the first ever winner of the Miss Warrior Award in 2007. Tonight, she will present the Courage Award. Please welcome to the stage the former Miss Warrior, Mrs. Stephanie Rodriguez.
The Courage Award is given to a student athlete that has shown remarkable amount of determination in academics, spiritual life, and mental challenges. This individual has confronted reality with a brave spirit, courageously overcoming the ups and downs of life. This year, the Courage Award will be given to a former student athlete. He was the inaugural Mr. Warrior Award winner in 2007. He was also the member of the baseball team, which won the 2007 NCCAA National Championship. During a home invasion on November 10th, 2015, Amanda Grace Blackburn, Davy's wife, suffered a gunshot wound and was left critically injured. The next day, Amanda and her unborn daughter, Evie Grace Blackburn, passed away as a result of her injuries. Please turn your attention to the screen as we watch the video that was shown at her memorial service.
Well, I was 24 when Amanda was born, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. We were young and stupid. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what we were doing, but God did. And Amber was like the spark plug. She brought all the energy that we needed into the home. James came along, and James was the goofball. We called him Super Doofus when he was a little kid, and that may sound mean, but that was an affectionate term. Amanda came, and Amanda brought joy into the family.
We just picked on her all the time. I remember she would sing in the car, and we would get so annoyed, my brother and I, and we would tell my mom and tattle and be like, "Mom, make Amanda stop singing." And my mom would say, "Amber, if she wants to sing, she can sing."
As an older brother with a little sister, typically the relationship consists of the older brother being like the protector for the little sister. She came home in second grade and told my dad that there's a boy in school trying to kiss her. And he told Amanda, just take care of it. And so the next day she went into school and he came up and tried to kiss her, and she said, "Don't kiss me." And he tried one more time and she hit him and then shoved him to the ground, and he started crying, and she just said, "I told you," and walked away. So I didn't really get to play the role of like protector in our relationship.
Probably what's the most ironic thing about having a baby sister, like a little sister, because you kind of feel like you have to protect them and like just watch out for them all the time. And it's just amazing how looking at just in the last probably 10 years of her life, I look up to her more than almost anybody in this whole world.
When I met Davey at college and even, fell in love with him and his heart for Jesus and his willingness and wanting to impact the world for God, I just said to him, I'm like, hey, you have to meet this girl. I'm like, it's my girlfriend's sister. I said, she's beautiful. She loves the Lord. I go, she's exactly what you would want.
I remember going down to her bedroom downstairs one night, and I said, hey, are you thinking anything about this guy this weekend? And she goes, no. She goes, these setups never work. She goes, I'm going to go out with them. But she goes, no, I'm thinking nothing. They went out, and Amanda came into our bedroom the first night. Phil, we were asleep, and she woke us up, and she goes, Dad, I think you're going to like this guy.
Davey called me and was real upset because he told me that Amanda's pastor had challenged them to really give something up that would be hard for Lent. And so she decided that she was going to give up their relationship for Lent. So when he called me, I just, heard him out, but then said, Davey, stop and think for a second. I said, Davey, you've always told me that you want a woman who loves God more than she loves you. And I said, this tells you right here that she loves God more than she loves you. And this is your sign, she's the one.
I think the most memorable thing for me with Amanda was the very beginning. When we first got a phone call from Davey, our very level-headed son, saying, Dad, Mom, I just met the girl of my dreams. And my response was, who are you and what did you do with my son? And then we met Amanda for the first time, and she was the girl of our dreams.
She loved Davey so much. They were best friends. They truly were best friends. I mean, they even had like the same shoes sometimes, or they would wear the same sunglasses.
She was the perfect mate for him. She kind of held his feet to the ground. She could really speak into Davey's life like no other. I always called her Amazing Amanda because that's what she was to us. She was just amazing.
If I could be like Amanda, I would want to just live my life in such a way that leaves a legacy that the way her life has obviously left. And, just the way that she was a wife and a mother and just a follower of Jesus. I want to be like her.
Amanda was a supporter. She supported people. She got behind people. And when she got behind somebody, there's nothing that person was not going to be able to do.
I remember sitting with her and talking with her and me realizing I've been talking about myself for a good 15 minutes and you've been so interested in what I'm saying and you haven't said anything about yourself. And she didn't care. She'd just sit there and smile and ask questions. And I feel like she was that way with everyone, even if she didn't know you. She wanted to get to know you and she was interested in your life.
I don't know that there was ever a time where I even saw Amanda that I didn't immediately smile. That's who she was. And the impact that she had on us personally and Indianapolis and the whole world we'll never be able to measure.
Amanda gave her heart and soul to the Lord, and she never looked back. Through college, through getting married, through ministry, she just gave herself completely to the Lord. And I'm so proud of her for that, and brings joy as a father in ways I can't even explain.
Amanda was a gift from day one. She did not, and I'm not just exaggerating because I'm emotional right now and I'm sad. That girl did not give me 5 minutes worth of trouble in her life.
I loved Amanda. For several reasons. One of those, because she loved the Lord so well. Also, I loved Amanda because she made Davey so happy. And I know that God is working out his plan. A plan that only he can see at this point, but he does have a plan.
to the stage my friend and the 2016 SWUPY Courage Award winner, Davy Blackburn.
They didn't tell me I was going to have to say something. And they didn't tell me they were going to play that either, so that combination doesn't work in my favor. I just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Through the past 5 months, we have felt the prayers of the SWU community, and we felt the prayers of this entire country. And I really honestly believe the True Courage Award goes to Amanda for the way that she lived her life. And I think that her legacy is showing that right now. And I think the True Courage Award goes to this little guy. This is Weston. Can you say hi? This little guy's going to grow up to be a mighty warrior and in a lot of ways. And so we definitely covet your prayers. There's not a chance in the world we would have been able to make it through these 5 months without the Lord. And he's been very good to us, very faithful to us through it all. And without the friends and family who have surrounded us, and not the least of which is this SWU family. And so we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, guys.
I know our next presenters, University President Dr. Todd Voss and his wife, Julie Voss, will challenge each of us to strive to live like Christ, much like the example that Davy has shown us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our President, Dr. Todd Voss, and SWU's First Lady, Julie Voss.
Well, Davy and Weston, we love you guys. And I'll tell you, Southern Wesleyan loves you. Never forget. Well, I just want to say, Julie, that our family is getting bigger. We love all of you. Yes, quite a few. And good looking, too. Do you know so good looking there? Yeah, it's great looking. Good.
We're blessed.
Yeah. July of this year, July 18 is what we kind of think. It's going to be a special day in the life of Southern Wesleyan University. That's when we're going to hopefully hear that we're full members in the NCAA. And the athletic world will not know what happened. Amen. Well, the Mr. and Ms. Warrior Award is given to a male and female student athlete at Southern Wesleyan who not only embodies SWU athletics, but embraces our SWU community and what it means to be part of the Southern Wesleyan family. These individuals are hard workers in practice, leaders in and out of the playing area, being a fan at other sports. They're a good student, they have strong character, and they embrace our community, while most importantly, they live a life for Christ. Here are the finalists for the Ms. Warrior Award.
The finalist for Miss Warrior. Sarah Huey, volleyball.
Being an athlete here at SWU has been a really special experience because it's like being part of a family. You have your coaches, your teammates, you have other athletic teams here, and everyone just supports each other.
Megan Wyden, volleyball.
The best part about being a SWU athlete is your relationship with your coach. First and foremost is not just your coach, but a mentor on and off the court. And then being with your teammates and like playing the game you love with them and with your best friends, and then being able to just kind of involve yourself around the community and being able to reach out and connect with other people through that.
Chelsea Waters, women's basketball.
The best part about being a student athlete at SWU are the close-knit bonds you build with your teammates and the community around you. The fact that Christ is the center of everything you do is like no other university in the world.
Ashley Wilbur, softball.
Being a SWU athlete means that you have a family constantly pushing you and challenging you to grow and become a better person on and off the field.
Okay, and now, in the first time ever, we have co-winners for the 2016 Miss SWUPY Award. And the SWUPY goes to Chelsea Waters and Megan Widener.
Just one.
I just want to thank God for leading me here to SWU and being able to play these past 4 years. It's been a real privilege, and for my coach who's been there with me all 4 years, thanks Coach Reininga for everything that you've done. I'm just thankful to be a part of the SWU community and for all my teammates and other coaches the past 4 years as well. Thank you.
I just want to thank God first and foremost for allowing me to be here at SWU, and these past 4 years have been amazing. Thank you to my teammates, my wonderful coaches, and just all of you for supporting me these past 4 years. Thank you.
And here are our finalists for our Mr. Warrior Award.
And the finalist for Mr. Warrior, Andrew Hohalter, cross country, track and field.
Obviously my brother couldn't be here today because he graduated in December and is out in Colorado right now. But he told me to fill in for him, and he said the reason that he loved being a SWU athlete and still loves being a SWU athlete is because of his coaches. He said that his coaches helped encourage him to be the best athlete that he could be on the field, on the track, on the cross-country course, but they also helped encourage him to be the best individual that he could be outside of athletics. He said he wouldn't be the same person as he is today, and that it's the best decision he's ever made.
Joey Capone, men's soccer.
I don't think it would have been possible to achieve any of the goals I've achieved without my teammates, and I appreciate them supporting me and pushing me every day, all throughout the week and all throughout the month, throughout the entire semester.
Juan Agudelo, men's soccer.
Playing soccer for Southern Western University has been a blessing. I won nationals twice, and I had so much fun with my teammates, and I got to be closer to God.
And our winner for the 2016 SWUPY for Mr. Warrior is Juan Agudelo.
I just want to thank God, my teammates, my classmates, my coach, and of course my beautiful wife.
Chris, this has been a great night as we start to see the finish line.
It has been a great night, and now we need to take the time to thank all the many people that have helped us out throughout this 16-17 season. First off, I'd like to thank Greg Day and the Jazz Band. I'd also like to thank Dr. Lewis and Levi Roach for the many hours of work to make the video presentations and our ceremony better.
Many thank yous go out to our custodial and grounds crew staff, led by Jonathan Catron and Rob Bowling, the many workers that help run our athletic events, along with the IT staff. Cameron Tarrant, Phil Pronger, and Sean Offerdahl for doing our radio broadcast, public address, statistics, and website throughout the year. Also a big thank you to John Bolton for his great photography at our events, and to Ryan Small and his staff for their great work in keeping our student athletes in competition.
To our many tutors that assist our student athletes, including our PASS program, TRIO, and the Student Success Center. The faculty that challenges each of our students on our campus, as well as Drew Sanchez in compliance, who continues to educate us in all things NCAA. Thank you to Doug and the Pioneer Food Service, and also to Sherry Peters, who continues to keep our entire department running smoothly.
Thank you again to Mark Mealy for his help on putting this great set together, and all of our student workers that help run our game day events. A big thank you to a guy who problem solved, who subbed, who helped and made our events run smooth each and every night. Thank you, Jake Mealy, and also happy birthday.
To Bob Kerstetter, Tanner Lambert up there in the booth and his crew working tonight, thank you guys. Thank you to the alumni and development staffs who continue just to come alongside and support us, working tirelessly to gain more and more support for Warrior Athletics.
And finally, to our corporate friends and supporters, including, but not limited to, all of our Warrior Club members, Courtyard Marriott of Clemson, McAllister's Deli of Clemson, Atchison Dental, BSN, Gene's Bus Service, Palmetto Pizza, Subway of Central, Baptist Easley Hospital, and Diamond T Printers.
Now we're going to take some time to honor our seniors, in particular for their commitment to Southern Wesleyan University and your respective teams over the years. At this time, we'd ask our entire athletic department staff to join us here on stage, and that all of our student athletes, our senior student athletes, would line up on this side of the stage, and then wait for your name to be called by your respective sport.
Chris, it says you may have to reread this message.
So all of our senior student athletes need to start heading in this direction. Stay down on the floor until called onto the stage. So our next presenter is the best director of compliance in the NCAA. Give it up for sparkly shoes, Mr. Drew Sanchez.
Thank you. It's become a SWUPY tradition to honor our seniors with the presentation of a Warrior Watch for their commitment over the past few years to SWU and the Warrior Athletic Department. This year, we hope to start another tradition. We will also be presenting each senior student athlete with a study Bible. It is our hope and prayer that this Bible and watch will bring back the many fond memories of your time here at SWU, but that they will also help you to become stronger in your faith and more committed to the pursuit of excellence in your life. Before we start with the honoring of our senior student athletes, we'd like to honor two of our ATC staffers who will be moving into the next phase of their careers. Thank you to Assistant ATC staff members Sarah Walsh and Rachel Blank. And also a special thank you to our Warrior Club intern, Macy Riley. Our baseball senior student athletes, Andrew Howard and Luke Hostetler. Our men's basketball senior student athletes, Kenny Holmes and Jamarl Kurse. Our men's cross country and track and field senior student athletes, John Fredrickson, Andrew Hohalter, and Eric Medina. Our men's soccer senior student athletes, Juan Aguadello, Joey Capone, Ruben Rodriguez, and Cassio Berenbaum. Our softball student athletes, Allison Barbie and Ashley Wilbur. Our women's basketball student athletes, Chelsea Waters and Kelsey Weedle. Our women's cross country and track and field senior student athletes, Kira Emmett, Amber King, Casey Sheeran, Erica Stevens, Lavorne Taylor, and Logan Thiel. Our women's golf senior student athletes, Casey Blackwell, Callie Brothers, Allison Parker, and Cynthia Smith. Our women's soccer senior student athletes, Ruva Chemetza, Brianna Hides, Bree Kowalski, Maggie McMiniman, and Brittany Woodhouse. Our women's tennis senior student athlete, Samantha Powell. And our volleyball senior student athletes, Courtney O'Brien and Megan Widener.
didn't know where Mike went. Again, just thank you to our seniors and your commitment to Southern Wesleyan and Warrior Athletics over all of these years.
To all of you out there, Southern Wesleyan University is a different university, and we are very thankful for what SWU stands for in the name of Jesus Christ.
We continue to dare each of you to be different in the biblical foundation that we stand for and go out into our community and speak of your story and of the SWU story.
And the 2016 SWUPY Awards show is now complete.
Thanks everyone for being part of this special evening.
10 years in the books. This is Mike Gillespie, Chris Williams signing off. Have a great night.